Welcome back to Elite Rentals. I'm James Corwell. Today we're looking at Inside Seven Sins, the 40-Manta super yacht defining modern luxury. If you enjoy clear, practical insights on chartering the world's best yachts, subscribe for more. Link in the description. Let me take you through Seven Sins, a 52-meter San Lorenzo that's become a reference point for modern charter design. Delivered in 2017 as the first of the 52 steel series, she combines smart engineering with relaxed, livable spaces. From my experience, clients book her for 3 reasons: the beach club and spa, the glass-bottom pool with real presence on deck, and a family-friendly cabin layout that's easy to live with for a week or more. First, a quick snapshot of the fundamentals. Seven Sins measures approximately 52 meters in length, with a beam just over 9 meters and a volume right around the 4,989 gross ton threshold. She's built in steel with an aluminum superstructure which helps deliver a quiet, solid ride. She typically accommodates up to 12 guests in 5 cabins and carries a professional crew of about 11. Stabilizers at anchor and underway make a noticeable difference, especially during peak season when anchorages can be busy and swells can roll through in the afternoons. A detail worth noticing is how San Lorenzo uses full-height glass and low-slung furniture to make the interior feel larger. You feel the sea even when you're dining inside. Now, the signature area, the beach club and pool. This is what made Seven Sins famous. The main deck aft pool has a glass bottom that projects light into the beach club beneath. When you step down to water level, you'll find a full beam lounge that opens on 3 sides, broad transom aft and fold-out terraces, port and starboard. It's a genuinely flexible space, morning gym, midday spa, and a cocktail lounge at sunset. There's a sauna and a hammam here, which is rare on a 52-meter and a highlight for wellness-focused charters. Most first-time charterers don't realize how valuable the side terraces are. They create a private, wind-sheltered sea platform for swimming, launching toys, or simply reading close to the water without the bustle of the upper decks. Another clever detail, the central bay can be used as a tender dock, which streamlines guest transfers and keeps the boarding experience safe and discreet. For families with younger children, the pool's shallow step area becomes the go-to spot in late afternoons, close to the aft lounge, easy for parents to keep an eye on, and shaded when you want a break from the midday sun. If you're thinking about planning a charter, Elite Rentals can help with yacht selection, dates, and a route that suits your pace. The link is in the description. Moving up, the main deck is designed for easy flow from outside to in. A shaded aft dining table connects to the salon through wide sliding doors. Inside, expect a bright contemporary look, pale woods, soft fabrics, and uninterrupted views. It's comfortable rather than flashy, which matters when you're living on board for a week. Forward on this level is the owner's suite, and I'll come back to that in a moment. On the upper deck, you'll find a sky lounge that functions as a second living room. If you're traveling with 2 families or a multi-generational group, this separation is practical. One lounge can host a quiet movie night, while the other carries on with after-dinner conversation. The upper aft deck is a strong dinner venue on warm nights. Better breeze, great views, and close to the sky lounge pantry for smooth service. A small tip here, let the crew stage a formal dinner on the upper deck one evening and a casual, candle-lit dinner on the main aft the next. It keeps the week feeling fresh without changing the itinerary. Let's talk about accommodations, because the layout is one of Seven Sins' strengths. The master suite sits forward on the main deck with large windows and a generous ensuite. The privacy is excellent, no guest foot traffic forward of the salon, and the views make a big difference at anchor. On the lower deck, 4 guest cabins typically split as 2 VIP doubles and 2 twins that can convert to doubles, each with its own bathroom. That flexibility is ideal for mixed groups. From my experience, the convertible twins help avoid reshuffling when guests confirm late. A detail worth noticing, the corridor and cabin insulation is better than average for this size, which reduces noise from neighbouring cabins when you've got a full house. Storage is ample as well. If you're packing formal wear, mention it in advance so the crew can arrange wardrobe space and pressing schedules around your evenings ashore. Most first-time charterers don't realise this, but small logistics like shoe storage by the passerelle or where beach bags live make your day-to-day feel effortless when they're planned before you step aboard. On deck, Seven Sins really delivers variety. The sun deck offers a forward-facing lounge and space for workouts or yoga at sunrise. Shade options are good, and there's enough room to separate lounging from a casual lunch setup. Down on the main deck aft, the pool area works for both daytime swimming and evening aperitivo. The water lit from within, the Cascade sound and the ocean just beyond creates a relaxed atmosphere that's hard to beat. In terms of toys and tenders, Seven Sins carries the full charter essentials with a primary tender, personal watercraft, and a broad set of towables and boards launched efficiently from the lower level. If you're curious about adding a temporary inflatable setup, like a floating pool or extended swim platform, ask early. Availability can be limited during peak weeks, and the crew can arrange it to match your anchorage plan so you get the most use out of it. Let's cover comfort and performance. The 52 steel platform is designed for quiet operation and efficient cruising. Expect a comfortable cruising speed in the low to mid-teens and a top speed around 17 knots. At anchor, zero-speed stabilizers dampen roll significantly, which is especially noticeable in popular bays late afternoon. If you're prone to seasickness, let your broker know. The captain can plan routes that stay in the lee of islands and time longer hops for the calmest windows. If you're considering dates, Elite Rentals creates custom itineraries for each group, from family-friendly island hopping to restaurant-focused coastal trips. You'll find the link in the description. Now, the charter experience and pricing context. Seven Sins operates primarily in the Mediterranean, with availability that typically spans the French Riviera, Corsica and Sardinia, the Amalfi Coast and Croatia. Her weekly rate is generally listed from around $270,000 plus expenses, with peak season pricing higher. Exact rates depend on dates and cruising area, and APA, VAT, and delivery fees may apply. A small tip, if your dates are flexible, consider shoulder weeks in June or early September. Water is warm, the light is beautiful, and marinas are less saturated than late July and August. Menus are another strong suit on Seven Sins. Before embarkation, share dietary preferences and any non-negotiables, morning smoothies, children's snacks, or a specific coffee routine. The chef can stock accordingly and adjust day by day. From my experience, a quick 10-minute call with your broker and the chef a week before boarding delivers the biggest return on comfort throughout your trip. As for experiences, the boat is set up beautifully for long, drawn-out lunches at anchor, afternoons rotating between the pool and the sea, and unhurried evenings with a mix of dinners on board and a few signature restaurants ashore. If you enjoy wellness, block one morning for an easy tender run to a quiet cove, a swim, then sauna and hammam before lunch. It's the kind of day Seven Sins does better than most. Best itineraries. For 7 nights out of the Côte d'Azur, a balanced route could be nice embarkation, then Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat for a gentle first night, onward to Cannes and the Lérins Islands for clear water swimming, down to Saint-Tropez midweek, then across to Porquerolles, before circling back via Antibes. If you prefer Italy, a Ligurian coast loop, Portofino, Santa Margherita, Cinque Terre, keeps cruising distances short and scenery high impact. And, for a more exploratory feel, Croatia's Dalmatian coast lets you mix historic towns, blue caves, and quiet anchorages where the beach club really shines. To wrap up, Seven Sins is a strong choice if you want a 50-meter class yacht with a true beach club, a dramatic pool that's as functional as it is beautiful, and a flexible cabin plan that suits families and friends alike. The engineering is thoughtful, the spaces are easy to use, and the crew platform is set to deliver a smooth charter week from the moment you step on board. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights.